Hey guys, it's Miss Gaucher, and today I'm going to read you a book in English and Spanish called Family Pictures or Cuadros de Familia. This book is written by Carmen Lomas Garza, and it's also illustrated by her, and every picture is a picture of something that happened to her when she was a little kid growing up. And you'll see as I read that every picture has a description in English and Spanish, so bear with me as I read both. Okay, we're going to start out here. The fair in Reynosa. My friends and I once went to a very big fair across the border in Reynosa, Mexico. The fair lasted a whole week. Artisans and entertainers came from all over Mexico. There were lots of booths with food and crafts. This one had a little section where everybody is ordering and eating tacos. I painted a father buying tacos and the rest of the family sitting down at the table. The little girl is the father's favorite, and that's why she gets to tag along with him. I can always recognize little girls who are their father's favorites. That makes me think that the author must be the father's favorite. Okay, now in Spanish. La feria en Reynosa. Una vez, mis amigos y yo fuimos a una feria muy grande en Reynosa, México, al otro lado de la frontera. La feria duró una semana entera. Llegaron artesanos y artistas de todo México. Había muchos puestos donde se vendía comida y artesanías. Esta es una pequeña parte de la feria donde todos están comprando y comiendo tacos. Pinté un padre comprando tacos y el resto de la familia sentada en la mesa. La niña pequeña es la preferida de su papá y por eso es que él le permite que ande siempre con él. Aún hoy siempre puedo reconocer cuando una niñeta es la preferida de su papá. Okay, our next picture is called Oranges. Oranges. We were always going to my grandparents' house, so whatever they were involved in, we would get involved in. In this picture, my grandmother is hanging up the laundry. We told her that the oranges needed picking, so she said, "Well, go ahead and pick some." Before she knew it, she had too many oranges to hold in her hands, so she made a basket out of her apron. That's my brother up in the tree, picking oranges. The rest of us are picking up the ones that he dropped on the ground. All right, you can see in the picture exactly what the author describes. Naranjas. Siempre íbamos a la casa de mis abuelos, así que cualquier cosa que estuvieran haciendo ellos, nosotros la hacíamos también. En este cuadro mi abuela está colgando la ropa a secar. Nosotros le dijimos que las naranjas ya estaban listas para cortar y ella nos respondió, "Vayan pues, recójanlas." En un 2x3 tenía demasiadas naranjas para sostenerlas en las manos, así que hizo de su delantal una canasta. Este es mi hermano en el árbol, recogiendo las naranjas, y los otros estamos recogiendo las que él deja caer al suelo. All right. The next picture is called For Dinner, and if you take a look here at the picture, you can probably make a guess about what's going to be for dinner. Poor chicken. All right, for dinner, this is my grandparents' backyard. My grandmother is killing a chicken for dinner. My grandfather is in the chicken coop trying to catch another chicken. Later, my family will sit down to eat Sunday dinner, chicken soup. That's me in the blue dress with my younger brother, Arturo. He was so surprised by the scene that he started to drop his snow cone. We had never seen anything like that before. I knew my grandparents had always raised chickens, but I never knew how chickens got to be soup. Para la cena. Este es el patio de mis abuelos. Mi abuela está matando una gallina para la cena. Mi abuelo está en el gallinero tratando de atrapar otra gallina. Más tarde mi familia se sentará a comer la cena el domingo, sopa de pollo. Esta vestida de azul soy yo, con mi hermano menor Arturo. Él se sorprendió tanto con lo que vio que empezó a dejar caer la raspa. Nunca habíamos visto algo parecido. Yo sabía que mis abuelos criaban gallinas, pero jamás había sabido cómo eran las gallinas se convertían en sopa. All right. Next picture is birthday party. I bet we can all make some good connections to go into a birthday party, and you might even see something that you've done before at a birthday party. That's me hitting the piñata at my 6th birthday party. It was also my brother Arturo's 4th birthday. My mother threw a big birthday party for us and invited all kinds of friends, cousins, and neighborhood kids. You can't see the piñata when you're trying to hit it because your eyes are covered with a handkerchief. Here, my father is pulling the rope that makes the piñata go up and down. He will make sure that everybody has a chance to hit it at least once. Somebody will end up breaking it, and that's when all the candies will fall out and all the kids will run and try to grab them. Cumpleaños. Esa soy yo, pegándole a la piñata en la fiesta que me celebraron cuando cumplí 6 años. Era también el cumpleaños de mi hermano Arturo, que cumplía 4 años. Mi madre nos hizo una gran fiesta e invitó a muchos primos, vecinos y amigos. No puedes ver a la piñata cuando le estás dando con el palo porque tienes los ojos cubiertos por un pañuelo. Aquí mi padre está tirando de la cuerda que sube y baja la piñata. Él se encargará de que todos tengan por lo menos una oportunidad de pegarle a la piñata. Luego alguien acabará rompiéndola y entonces todos los dulces que tiene adentro caerán y todos los niños corrían a recogerlos. All right, the next book is called Cakewalk. I think I said the next book. I meant the next picture. You knew what I meant. All right, Cakewalk. Cakewalk is a game to raise money to send Mexican Americans to the university. You paid 25 cents to stand on a number. When the music started, you walked around and around. When the music stopped, whatever number you happened to step on was your number. Then one of the ladies in the center would pick out a number from a can. If you were standing on the winning number, you would win a cake. That's my mother in the center of the circle, in the pink and black dress. My father is serving punch. I'm the little girl in front of the store scribbling on the sidewalk with a twig. Looks like she's doing something fun in her community to help send some big kids to college. All right, Cakewalk. Cakewalk era un juego que se hacía para recaudar fondos para darles becas universitarias a jóvenes mexicoamericanos. Se pagaba 25 centavos para poder pararse sobre un número. Cuando la música empieza a tocar, todos empezaban a caminar en círculo. Cuando se terminaba la música, el número sobre el cual estabas parado era tu número. Entonces, una de las señoras que estaban en el centro del círculo sacaba un número de una lata. Si estabas parado sobre el número de la suerte, ganabas un pastel. Esa es mi madre en el centro del círculo, vestida de rosada y negro. Mi papá está sirviendo ponche. Yo soy la niñeta al frente de la tienda, la que dibuja garabatos en la cerca con una ramita. This picture is called Picking Nopal Cactus. So that plant that you see there is called a nopal cactus. In the early spring, my grandfather would come and get us, and we'd all go out into the woods to pick nopal cactus. Here, my grandfather and my mother are slicing off the fresh, tender pads of the nopal and putting them in boxes. My grandmother and my brother Arturo are pulling leaves from the mesquite tree to line the boxes. After we got home, my grandmother would cut off all the needles from each cactus pad. Then, my grandmother would parboil the nopalitos in hot water. The next morning, she would cut them up and stir-fry them with chili powder and eggs for breakfast. Piscando nopalitos. Al comienzo de la primavera, mi abuelo venía por nosotros y todos íbamos al bosque a piscar nopalitos. Aquí, mi abuelo y mi madre están cortando las pencas tiernas de nopal y metiéndolas en cajas. Mi abuela y mi hermano Arturo están recogiendo hojas de mezquite para forrar las cajas. Al regresar a casa, mi abuelo le quitaba las espinas a cada penca de nopal. Más tarde, mi abuela cocinaba los nopalitos en agua hirviente. A la mañana siguiente, los cortaba y los freía con chile y huevos para el desayuno. Okay, that's where we're going to stop for today. I hope you've enjoyed this book and probably made some connections to your own life about this little girl's experience and her family's, but maybe also learned about some different things that you have not experienced either. Thanks for listening.